that today with you guys a little bit. Do some extra training on that prior to the holidays. And maybe we'll create some really cool videos for it too. So welcome to the AI Breakfast Lab. Yes, indeed. Monday through Friday. Don't forget we are off. Going to be off tomorrow, and we will be off Friday as well. So have a great 4 days off. We won't be on the Breakfast Lab New Year's Eve or Christmas Day, or the day after, of course, is Saturday. We'll be back on Monday. Okay. So welcome, guys, to the wonderful, wonderful AI Breakfast Lab. So let's get busy, huh, James? I'm going to get busy here talking about the AI platform, and we'll take any questions in the Q&A relative to the topics we're talking about today. If you have any other questions, please email support@momentumtech.ai. So please keep your questions in the chat focused on what we're talking about today. So we keep a really clean lab, okay? And it helps everybody learn, especially our guests as well. So if you have a support question, please email support@momentumtech.ai. We run a really good response time on that. And we'll be addressing corporate updates at the corporate call at 11 o'clock, okay? You guys are the best. Thank you for joining us here at the AI Breakfast Lab. And of course, any questions relative to the topics we're talking about today on the call relative to the AI tools that we're going over, you're welcome to ask away, okay? All right, guys, you guys are the best. We're going to go streaming live, and we are live on YouTube. So let's take a look at the platform. We did some amazing things yesterday, and let me share with you what are some of the things we did yesterday. Where can you find these activities that we did yesterday in the AI Breakfast Lab where you could share them? Well, you can find them in our community resources on the community Momentum Tech community board. On the board, you're going to see several videos that we made yesterday as a result of the AI Breakfast Lab. We're showing everybody a little trick, and this was our puppy that we made with Christine yesterday. This was a puppy that we made talk in the AI platforming using our Momentum Tech AI app called the Video Avatar Spokesperson videos right here under the app, right? So how blessed we are to have a tool like this where we can make this happen. So let's listen to this. Let me make sure you can hear the sound, what we did. So it's refreshing right now. Oop, let me get back in here. I had to hit refresh there. There we go. All right. Excellent. Let's play this here.
Woof woof! Hi there, smart human. I'm just a puppy, but even I know something important. I chase my tail for fun, but you? You've been chasing the idea of writing your book for way too long. You're an expert. You have knowledge that could help thousands of people. But where's your book? Your competitors publish theirs. Less experienced people are already called authors while you're still thinking about it. Here's what I've learned as a puppy. Hesitation doesn't get you the treat. Action does. 2026 gives you 365 days to make your mark, but you only need one day to start. January 24th, 2026. That's the day you commit at the AI Book Bootcamp. Stop sniffing around the idea. Grab it. In one focused day, you'll have your book outlined, structured, and ready to write with AI-powered tools. I don't wait to play, I just play. You shouldn't wait to write, just write. Your expertise deserves to be in print. Your audience is waiting, and I'll be here wagging my tail when you finally become a published author. Register now at aibookbootcamp.com. Good human. Now go fetch that dream.
Yeah, isn't that awesome? What a great script our AI platform put together. What a great video, guys. Put a 10 in the chat if you like that. You know, you could download that in the community. You just go to the little three dots here and you could download it and you could use it, right? To send to prospects or invite people, send it to people during the holiday season. And we created some other cool videos here. Look at this. This is, yes, it is. It is a snowman. Now, let me just address it. Somebody brought up an issue yesterday. Hey, it's supposed to be a snowman. And he's got a, like, almost like a lady's voice. I said, well, you know, it's interesting. I looked up history on that. I mean, yeah, he never really said he was a man per se, you know? But I will say this. Uh, think about the word. If I say all of mankind needs AI technology, is that mankind saying that it's only men? No, it's saying it's all mankind, right? I mean, snowman kind of, in other words, it just depends. There's no written content that it's a man, but anyway, I want you to hear it. I think it was cute and it came out good. And it could be a young man that's going through a voice change too. So, so I like it, the content. Just take it as it is, but I want you to hear it. All right. Not many people thought of that, but one person that is thought of that mentioned it to me, and I said, "Well, it's a viral video and it'll get people's attention. So listen to the script and let's watch it. All right, here we go.
Hi there, it's me, Frosty the Snowman. You know what they say? Put a magic hat on a pile of snow and suddenly I came to life. But here's the thing, I almost melted away before anyone knew my story. Sound familiar? You've got all this expertise, all this knowledge piled up inside you, but without your authority book, it's just sitting there waiting to melt away with time. I know about running out of time. Every warm day I'm racing against the sun. And you're racing against your competitors who are publishing, against clients who need your wisdom now. But here's my secret. When you have the right magic, everything changes in one day. For me, it was a hat. For you, it's January 24th, 2026, one day at the Virtual Book Boot Camp. That's all it takes to bring your authority book to life. 2026 gives you 365 days to make your impact, but it starts with one magical day. Don't wait until you melt away into what could have been. Happy experts publish. Register now at AIBookBootcamp.com. Thumpity thump thump, let's get writing.
Isn't that awesome, guys? If you like that, put a 10 in the chat. You can download that. Hey, look at this. Here's Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer. Let's listen to him.
You know me, Rudolph, the red-nosed reindeer. They wouldn't let me join in any reindeer games until one foggy Christmas Eve when my difference became my advantage. Sound familiar, expert? You've got something special too. Your expertise, your experience, your unique perspective. But without your book, you're still waiting on the sidelines while others guide the sleigh. Here's what I learned. Your difference isn't a weakness. It's your superpower. But nobody can see it glow if you keep it hidden. 2026 gives you 365 days to let your expertise shine. But it starts with one day, January 24th, 2026. That's when you join the Virtual Book Boot Camp and transform your knowledge into the authority book that makes you the guide everyone follows. I went from outcast to hero in one foggy night. You can go from expert to published authority in one committed day. The sleigh is leaving. Will you be guiding it or watching from the ground? Register now at AIBookBootcamp.com because the world needs your light to shine. Ho ho, let's go.
Love it, love it, love it. And of course, you cannot miss Mr. Grinch. Yes, Mr. Grinch. Look at this one I did. This was inspired from yesterday's AI Breakfast Lab, and I did these like within just a few minutes. Once I did one, I did two, and then we did two or three, I think, in the AI Breakfast Lab yesterday, and then I did this one here. Look at this one. This one's fantastic. Listen to the script again. Listen to the way it puts it together. Watch this.
Oh, hello there, you knowledge-hoarding experts. It's me, the Grinch. You know, I used to keep everything to myself, too. My cave, my plans, my brilliant schemes, all mine. And you? You're doing the same thing with your expertise, hoarding it like I hoarded Christmas. But here's what I learned, and my heart grew 3 sizes when I figured this out. Keeping your brilliance locked away, that's the real crime. Your audience is down there in Whoville, waiting. They're understanding small, desperate for the wisdom you could share with them all. January 24th, 2026. Mark it down. The Virtual Book Boot Camp. One day to transform your expertise into an authority book. 2026 gives you 365 days to make your impact grow. But it starts with one day of commitment. Don't be like the old me, sulking in a cave while everyone else celebrates. Visit AIBookBootcamp.com and share your gifts with the world. Because every expert, no matter how green and grumpy, deserves to be seen. And trust me, when you finally share what you know, your heart will grow 3 sizes too. Now stop being a Grinch and register.
Boom. Love it, man. Love it, love it, love it. You got put a 10 in the chat if you love that one. Now you can download all these guys. Look at the advancement of AI. Even like 6 months ago or even 3 months ago, I couldn't imagine being able to do videos like this with our video spokesperson and avatar creator. I mean, I just watch as the background algorithms and language models continue to improve. As they continue to improve, we bring you the technology. Yes, we do. And we don't charge you more. So that's how it works, right? We see value, we bring value. We're not like other companies where we say we added all this great language models in the background to make these videos so much better. Guess what? We're going to charge you more. No, we showed you yesterday how you can reduce your costs in these spokesperson videos by as much as 60%, right? We produce most of those videos for $1 to $2 each. Yeah. And they're great promotional pieces to promote the AI book bootcamp, right? Which we have coming up on January 24th, if you haven't figured that out by now. You had every character possible tell you that, right? So that's that's the video spokesperson. Now we did something yesterday. It's at the beginning of our call yesterday, recorded on YouTube, where we showed you how you could upload your own audio. That's the secret to saving some money. So we put in we put a different formula, went through a different formula to the whole process, and we uploaded a audio file instead of doing a script, and that enabled us to do things with speed. Okay, so cool stuff. Yes, your friend John Reese needs to see this. Yes, it's incredible. Yeah, it's just these are incredible tools that you could do. There's not another video platform in the marketplace that can touch ours when it comes to avatars and video spokespersons. I'll, if we were on a national competition on live television and we were all given one picture, I guarantee you ours would beat everybody's in a heartbeat. Yes, 100%. I know we would. So I'm excited about what we bring to the table here, guys. So that is in the community. You could download all of these right here, and you could also register for the book bootcamp here as well. So you could download each of these videos and use these assets. They're all pinned at the top of the community. So you have them, right? They're in the community. And this community is for you. If you create something really cool, then hey, great. Let us know, right? And post it in here. We have a lot of people that do post videos in here. As you can see, there's, here's a video here. Here's another video here. Another video here from our Akia Heem, Dennis, right? We post a lot of things in here. Look, a lot of videos. There's Raymond Merritt, right? So this is our community. Keep it positive. We got rules to the community here as well, right? Rules of the forum. You want to keep it positive. If you have any issues or questions about something specific to your account, email support@momentumtech.ai. The purpose of this public forum is to discuss things that are relevant to a lot of users, not just you. Don't share any links, external communities, Facebook groups and Slack, etc. here. And don't promote any third-party products here, right? Pretty simple rules, right? This is your community. To protect it, okay? This is your AI platform. We built this for you, all right? So awesome. All right. So let's talk about how we created these images. I'm going to back up a little bit, right? You can see up here, the AI image creator is where I was at. Oh, and I made another video too. I don't think I've put it in the platform. I'll show it to you here in a minute. This was a character I made. He is the principal, excuse me, the principal of the Magic Kids AI platform. Now, I went through a couple of renditions of it, as you can see here. All right. And I'm going to star those. And here's Grinch that I made. And I went through a couple of renditions of Grinch, right? Look here, some of the ones that I did. And, they didn't I didn't think they would speak very well, so I created one that was more like a non-traditional Grinch. Let me show you how I did that. Let's go to the prompt here. I'll show you the formula here. I just said create a man. So I focused on man first, right? Create a man. That was the first subject that I want the AI platform to create. Create a man. And it should have been with features of a human that looks like the Grinch. That's on the back end, right? So the idea was put the most prominent feature you want up front and then what you want on the back. And that's how I came up with a man that kind of looked like Jim Carrey, so to speak, right? You know, somebody dressed or as a real human looking like the Grinch, right? So I thought it came out pretty good. He looked like the Grinch, right? Obviously, there's some other ones here, like this one and this one and this one and this one, scary ones. And then, of course, I did the same thing with the snow, with Frosty the Snowman, right? I didn't like his teeth here. I didn't think he would talk very good there, so I created more of a. The prompt I did on this one was the same thing: create man with a human mouth and the head of Frosty the Snowman with a hat. See how I focused on the subject first I wanted to get the image that I wanted to be able to put in the video spokesperson, right? Is that something you guys, the trick for you guys? I think that helps you guys understand a little bit how to use the platform. I didn't want sticks because I know sticks would probably move around with the video spokesperson, right? I didn't think these would talk very well either, right? And I went through several renditions of these, right? I even tried to edit the video a little bit. So I'm going to give them like 2 or 3 stars each. So that's how I came up with Frosty the Snowman. I did a lot of Frosty the Snowmans until I got it right. I didn't give up, right? So you're not going to break the platform. I just went in and I just started creating and I started thinking and I said, even me, I don't always get it right, right? But I have to, I don't stop, right? Same thing with Rudolph, the red-nosed reindeer. I wanted to make sure that he can talk a little bit. So I ended up with this one, and I want to show you what I did here on this one, on the prompt. So I say create a Pixar cartoon character of Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer for kids in a human body. So I didn't do it that time, but um, I didn't have to. It came up with something I thought would work. I did use Pixar cartoon to help me get an image like this, right? And these I didn't think would. I thought this one was pretty close, like dressed like almost like in the Santa suit was pretty close, but I bet it would still work. But he looked a little chubby, right? For and had a hand here too. So I said I don't want that one. So I'll give those like a 2 stars, maybe a 1 star on this one. Again, yeah, ended up with the right one that I wanted, right? So these two, the ones I liked, I think I chose this one. And then the puppy. We nailed the puppy pretty much. It was a choice between this one. I didn't like his tongue sticking out. I didn't think it would do a very good job talking, but it was cute. And then this one is the one we chose yesterday, right? So let's let's take let's do one with Santa Claus. All right. So I got some pictures of Santa Claus here, but let me just see if we can focus on a better one. Or unless we could find one here. Tell you what, let's go up here and let's just create one. Let's look at the prompt we did on this one. I may have just kept it real simple, say Santa Claus. A real Santa Claus, full body, about 6'4", dark red suit, almost like maroon. Okay, we'll copy that one. So I copied that, and let's just go up to the top. I want to make it like a 16:9, right? So let's make it a 16:9. And I'm gonna say a roof of Santa Claus smiling. I want him to smile. So smiling, and a full body about 6'4" in a darker red suit, almost like maroon. Okay, so now let's just see what it comes up with. All right. So that's a simple, basic, description. Just describe what you want, right? And that's how our AI image creator works. And then you could tweak it if you want to fine tune it if you don't like what you have. Well, that's a great one, right? But I'd rather him face forward, right? So let's give that a 2-star. I want him to face forward. So I'm just going to give it a 2-star. I'm going to regenerate it right here. This is how you work with the AI images creator. And it works the same way with the emotional image or the scroll stopping or even the logo designer, okay? And the model me. All of these AI images work the same way. So I'm just showing you the AI image creator. There you go. That's a good one there. Nice and cheery. Is that James? I'm just kidding.
That is me. How'd you know I modeled for that?
Yeah, there you go. Yeah. Yeah. Well, it could be you actually. It could be. Yeah.
Yeah. Only
Yeah.
I'm much younger.
There you go. There you go. There you go. Yeah. So what kind of comments are we getting in the chat about these spokesperson videos?
Not a whole lot of stuff in the chat at the moment.
Okay. All right. Well, what do you
Here's
guys
some
think?
saying they're awesome. Raymond's saying they're awesome.
Very good. Good, 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 good. Awesome.
Steven said the screen is blurry. It might be your internet, Steven. It looks clear here. Sometimes it takes a minute to catch up.
Yes. Let's see here. Let me see here. What we're gonna do is we want to make him speak, right? So let's have him talk about the Magic Kids, right? Platform. And let's say that, hey, what do you think we should say? Maybe that you know, the perfect gift for your kid, right? What do you think about that, James? Yeah.
I like it.
For for your children, maybe your grandchildren.
Yeah, both.
And maybe
What a great Christmas gift.
yeah, nephew, or or niece. Yeah. Okay. All right. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna work, I'm gonna put a script, do a prompt here. I'll show my screen what I'm doing here in just a minute here. I'm gonna put this in the chat for you guys. So I want to create an audio file. So here's the prompt I'm using. James, can you go over the credit system for our guests while I do that real quick? And
Sure.
that would be so you guys understand the credit system and what it means to be able to save 50 to 60% on these videos. I mean, it's huge. These videos that we're doing normally would cost 1,200. Now they're costing like 400, right? Which
Credits.
the highest one that I did yesterday was 400 credits. Okay. So if you would go over that, that would be fantastic, right?
Yeah, so you can get the credits anywhere from a fraction. They're just really super cheap. But if you actually record the audio, like I can on my laptop, I can just bring up the recorder that's built into the laptop, that software, record it, and then upload that into the spokesperson. It takes a lot less credits to process that because the server doesn't have as much server time generating the audio and all that stuff. It just has to do the lip sync. So, some of these spokesperson videos that we're doing, we were noticing they were, 1,200 credits because it's really based on server time. And when we started recording the audio clip outside of that and just had to lip sync it, it dropped it down to a third or a fourth of that. It was really a huge savings. So you get them done for like $1 or $2 instead of, $4 to $7. Super big savings. Does anybody have any questions at the moment? Yeah, you can upload your AI twin. If you have a picture of yourself, an AI picture of yourself, any kind of image you can upload and use that in the system.
Awesome, James. Thank you, sir.
You bet.
All right. Awesome. All right. So did I put in the prompt here? Did I put the prompt in the chat for you guys? Let me put that in the chat for you guys that I'm using to create this audio here. So there you go. There's the prompt I used. So let's have a listen to it here, okay? And I'll play it in the background here for you. All right. There we go. Let's listen to this, James.
Hey, parents and grandparents. Remember when homework help meant deciphering 5th grade
Nope.
fractions you forgot 30 years ago? Those days are over. Welcome to Magic Kids, where cutting-edge AI tutors meet personalized learning for grades 1 through 12. We've got 15 incredible learning companions ready to help you.
Okay, that's the wrong one. That's the one from yesterday that I want to show you. Let's show you that one. So let's download this first. Let's download. So I'm going to download as a JPEG because we're going to use this, okay? And let's go to the video maker and let's look at the one that we're listening to right now. So I did it yesterday. This was the actual, what I call our principal. Okay, let's listen to him.
Hey, parents and grandparents. Remember when homework help meant deciphering 5th grade fractions you forgot 30 years ago? Those days are over. Welcome to Magic Kids, where cutting-edge AI tutors meet personalized learning for grades 1 through 12. We've got 15 incredible learning companions ready to help your kids excel. Math? Covered. Reading comprehension? Absolutely. Science exploration? You bet. Writing skills, history deep dives, coding fundamentals, art and creativity. We've got it all. Need help with test prep? We've got that. How about social skills development? Check. Geography adventures around the world? Done. Health and wellness guidance? Absolutely. We even have mindfulness and emotional wellness support, plus a fictional friend for creative storytelling adventures. Here's the best part. While your kids are learning and thriving, you get to be the parent, not the tutor. No more nightly homework battles. No more Googling long division explanations. Magic Kids is COPPA certified and parent approved. Your child's safety and privacy? Non-negotiable. We protect it like family. Ready to reclaim your evenings and watch your kids actually enjoy learning? Sign up with Magic Kids today. COPPA certified, parent approved, sanity restored.
Yeah, what do you think about that script, James? You like that?
Yeah, I
Awesome.
do.
Yeah, that's a great one. So we're going to finish that, polish that, and give it to you. Here's the Santa Claus audio we're going to use. Let's listen to this one.
Ho, 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 Santa Claus here, coming to you from the North Pole with a special message. You know, every year I deliver millions of toys around the world. But I've learned something important. The best gifts aren't the ones that break by February. The best gifts help children grow, learn, and discover their amazing potential. That's why I'm so excited to tell you about Magic Kids. Magic Kids is a wonderful learning platform with 15 incredible learning companions for children in grades 1 through 12. Math, reading, science, coding, art, history, mindfulness. There's something magical for every child on your nice list. Imagine giving your children, grandchildren, nieces, or nephews the gift of confidence, the gift of understanding, the gift of actually loving to learn. That's what Magic Kids delivers every single day. And here's something that'll warm your heart. Magic Kids is COPPA certified and parent approved. Safety and privacy are built right in. That's the kind of quality I trust. So this holiday season, skip another toy that'll be forgotten by spring. Give them something truly magical. Give them the gift of learning. Give them Magic Kids. Sign up with Magic Kids today and make this a Christmas they'll remember all year long. Ho, 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 Merry Christmas to all, and to all a bright future.
What do you think of that, James?
I love it.
Yeah, let's make him that audio is just fantastic. So let's go to the video spokesperson. Let's create a new project. And here is where we are. I'm going to repeat the process here, guys, to make sure this is embedded. This is the actual value. This right here is worth the price of admission into the AI platform, because you can basically produce your own YouTube channel. You could do this with any business. I mean, we have AI consultants charging, James, what, $300, $500 to do these type of videos.
Oh yeah, yeah.
I mean, you could do a ho-ho special, for any coffee shop, any beauty shop. I mean, watch what we're going to do here. We're going to skip to audio. Watch this. Skip to audio. You need a little bit of extra money for the holidays? Go sell one today. All right? I'm going to upload the voice. So I say, yes, this is my voice, or I own it, or I have permission to use it. I just made it, right? So now that I made that voice, I'm just going to drag it over the MP3. See, here it is. I drag it right there. There's the MP3. There it is.
Ho, 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 Santa.
Yeah, there you go. Now I just go down to the bottom. And you can see I've been doing this a lot now because I'm testing it for you guys when I was testing it. And it works. Here we go. Continue with upload. Now, you could choose any of our avatars we have in here, but I'm going to upload an avatar because I just made one, right? So I just click on upload avatar. And then I got the Santa picture. So I'm going to take the Santa. I'm going to drag him right over here. There's the Santa picture we made in the AI image creator. There he is right there. There's the principal. There's Grinch. There's Frosty the Snowman. There's the reindeer. There's the puppy. There's me, right? Those are all the ones we've done. All these custom images. There's me as a cowboy. There's a kangaroo. Look at all these we did. Okay, now that we chose the Santa, now we're just going to click to generate. And now we're going to generate the AI spokesperson. That's it. So I click on generate AI spokesperson down here. Now it's generating because I don't need to listen to it now. I skipped a step. And it's only 396 credits, James, for a minute 27, which would normally cost you easily 1,300 credits, let's say. And it cost me 396, which equates to how much, James? What do you think?
396 credits. That's hang on, I'll tell you. It's so that's roughly $4. So that's about 90 cents.
90 cents. 90 cents, guys. It would normally have cost you $5, $6. The cost of going out and getting us, a Happy Meal.
Which is a deal in and of itself.
Yeah, still a deal, but 90 cents. Come on now.
Everybody in the chat wants the Magic Kids video.
Yeah,
they're saying it's right on time for Christmas. Yeah,
the Santa. Yes, absolutely. Yeah, I'll make sure you guys have it.
We'll put it in the community, folks. You go to the community.
Yeah. So let's open. By the way, this is our book boot camp website. We'll put that in the chat for you guys. That's for you guys. Guys, that's another great gift you can give to somebody. It's a one-time fee, $39. That's it. That's a great gift you could give to somebody. And if you need a certificate, design the certificate in the AI platform and give it to them in an envelope. Hey, I paid for a book boot camp for you to finally write your book. What a great idea, right? If you know an expert, gift them this. It's only $39 one-time fee. What a great gift to give. Give to your parents if they've never put their expertise. It's in 31 days, guys. So that's in the chat. I think I put that in the chat, didn't I? Yeah, I did. Yep. So I'm just going to open up another window here. Now that you guys have that. So you could have more than one window open with a Momentum Tech app. Maybe I want to go do something else, right? So let's see. Who else is a good holiday character besides, we got Mrs. Claus, right? Mrs. We already did Frosty. Maybe Mrs. Claus, right? And for the Magic Kids. What do you think of that?
I like it.
All right. Maybe an elf next. Yeah. Cool. All right. So let's just go back here. It's still regenerating. If it says that like it failed to update it, doesn't mean it failed. It's just still in progress. That happens, especially because we're uploading audios. So just let it process here. Okay. So you can see it's still processing, and so it says processing. So let it process, right? So we're going to create another one here. I'm going to let you guys listen to it. This is Mrs. Claus. Let's see what it sounds like. Here we go. Mrs. Claus. Then we'll do an elf next, okay? Yeah, I know. So you're gonna see, you're gonna hear it here. Here it goes. You ready?
Hello, dear ones. Mrs. Claus here. While Santa's busy checking his list twice, I wanted to share something special with you. You know, up here at the North Pole, I see all the letters children send to Santa. And do you know what I've noticed? The happiest children aren't the ones with the most toys. They're the ones who feel confident, curious, and loved. That's why I'm absolutely delighted about Magic Kids. Magic Kids is a wonderful learning platform with 15 personalized learning companions for children grades 1 through 12. Whether your little ones need help with math, reading, science, or coding, or your teenagers are exploring history, writing, or even mindfulness, Magic Kids is there for them. As a grandmother figure to children all over the world, I love that Magic Kids is COPPA certified and parent approved. Safety first, always. That's how we do things at the North Pole, and that's how Magic Kids does things too. This holiday season, give your children, grandchildren, nieces, and nephews something truly meaningful. Give them the gift of confidence. Give them the joy of learning. Give them Magic Kids. It's the kind of gift that keeps giving long after the wrapping paper is recycled and the cookies are eaten. Trust me, dears, this is one gift they'll treasure all year long. Sign up with Magic Kids today and give them a magical future. With love from the North Pole, Merry Christmas.
What do you think of that, James?
I love it.
That's Miss Claus. And somebody said elves. You want to do some from the elves?
Yeah, let's
Yeah.
do that.
Elves. Okay, from elves from an elf from the chief elf from the North Pole. How about that? Yeah.
Love it.
Yeah. Let's do that. So let's get a picture of Mrs. Claus here. Okay, come on, come on, come on, come on. Let's refresh that. See if we get it. Give it a second here. Pushing the AI platform a lot, so it takes a little bit sometimes because it's generating a video now. Let's refresh it. Yeah, Zoom doesn't help at all, but that's okay. We'll wait for it. We'll produce these videos for you guys and we'll put them in the community. Yeah, it's still populating. So let's wait till this video's done and then we'll come back and look at it. Let's just see where the video's at. Okay, it's almost done. as that's processing, I'm going to play one from the elf now so you guys can hear it. So my prompt for that one was to do this here. To create a one from the chief elf at the North Pole as he gets ready for Christmas, right? So let's listen to that one. There we go.
Hey there, folks. Jingleberry here, Chief Elf at the North Pole. You've caught me right in the middle of the busiest time of year. We've got toys to wrap, lists to check, and reindeer to prep. But I had to take a quick break from the workshop to tell you about something that's not on our assembly line this year, but absolutely should be on your shopping list. Magic Kids. Listen, we elves know a thing or two about learning. We've got training programs for toy making, sleigh maintenance, cookie quality control, you name it. And let me tell you, if we had Magic Kids up here, our apprentice elves would be graduating in half the time. Magic Kids has 15 incredible learning companions covering everything from math and reading to science, coding, art, history, and even mindfulness. It's like having a whole workshop full of expert teachers, available anytime your kids need help with grades 1 through 12. And here's what really impressed me. It's COPA certified and parent approved. Safety is huge up here at the North Pole. We don't let anything slide, and neither does Magic Kids. So while I'm racing around making sure every toy is perfect, you can give your children, grandchildren, nieces and nephews something even better than what's coming down the chimney. Give them the gift of learning all year long. Sign up with Magic Kids today. Now if you'll excuse me, I've got 17,000 dollhouses to inspect before December 25th. Happy holidays, everyone.
I love it. Very engaging, James, right? Wouldn't you say?
Yes, it is.
I'm going to stop sharing. Maybe it'll help if you come on, James. Maybe it'll help render this video a little bit faster. So, and I'm going to close a few windows here. That's a great project to finish with there, and we'll produce all of these and we'll show them to you. So there's nothing magical or nothing, crafty. You just want to probably use the Ask Ed app or the Wow app to come up with these scripts. Now, obviously, I came up with these scripts prior to the AI Breakfast Lab. Don't think I'm doing things that fast, okay? And I prepped these for today's call. So you just need to train your, Momentum Tech GPTs. In this case, we trained our Wow GPT on Magic Kids, right? You can see it over here, Magic Kids, right? So we could pull out anything from these scripts. We just need to tell it, hey, I want a script from Santa Claus. I want a script from, and once it understands it, it can easily do it, right? So that's how you use the actual script writing tools. Now, to create the audios, what we use is our tool here under Write Your Book. It's called the Audio Book Maker. This Audio Book Maker will do the whole script for you, the entire script, right? And all you do is you just paste the script in here, right here in the content, and you create it. You choose your voice, or you upload a voice that you want to use, either yours or anything else, and you choose the voice that you want. Yeah, that's how you do it, right? Let's see how the spokesperson is doing. Almost done. Let's refresh it and see what's going on here. And let me share my screen. So what I was showing you guys, I know I apologize, I wasn't showing my screen. There it goes, it's done. So here's what we do. So we go to the audio, we go to the Write Your Book, and how I do the audio files is I do the Audio Book Maker. That's how you do the audio files to upload to the spokesperson on the Audio Book Maker, because it does it word for word, right? To get these scripts, I'd used the GPTs that we have in the platform. I used our Wow GPT because it's trained on Magic Kids, as you can see right here. See, Magic Kids. So between those two apps, that's how we create these stunning videos. Now we used the image creator to create the photo like you just saw me do of Santa Claus. Let's watch Santa Claus here. I love that he's smiling. So let's see what it look. There he goes. Look at this. Let's see.
Ho, 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 Santa Claus here, coming to you from the North Pole with a special message. You know, every year I deliver millions of toys around the world. But I've learned something important. The best gifts aren't the ones that break by February. The best gifts help children grow, learn, and discover their amazing potential. That's why I'm so excited to tell you about Magic Kids. Magic Kids is a wonderful learning platform with 15 incredible learning companions for children in grades 1 through 12. Math, reading, science, coding, art, history, mindfulness. There's something magical for every child on your nice list. Imagine giving your children, grandchildren, nieces, or nephews the gift of confidence, the gift of understanding, the gift of actually loving to learn. That's what Magic Kids delivers every single day. And here's something that'll warm your heart. Magic Kids is COPPA certified and parent approved. Safety and privacy are built right in. That's the kind of quality I trust. So this holiday season, skip another toy that'll be forgotten by spring. Give them something truly magical. Give them the gift of learning. Give them Magic Kids. Sign up with Magic Kids today and make this a Christmas they'll remember all year long. Ho, 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 Merry Christmas to all, and to all a bright future.
Hey, that came out brilliant, didn't it? That's great.
Yep.
Love it, love it. Let's look and see what Mrs. Claus came up look like. Remember, we went to the image creator to create Santa Claus. Oh, that's perfect. Beautiful, right? Just gorgeous. All right. That's just perfect. All right. So let's download this one. Yeah, Mrs. Claus is pretty, right? There you go. Yeah. Yeah, that's awesome. Awesome, awesome, awesome. Okay. Let me see. Did I have that, Mrs. Claus? I think I did. I downloaded it. Let's just look here. Now let's download that now. What a great photo. So you can download a JPEG if you want to. You can download a PNG. It's a little higher resolution, but that's entirely up to you, right? Entirely up to you. All right, so let's just get make sure we can get the right audio. Give me a second here. Sorry, guys. Let's see here. This was
Hey there, folks. Jingleberry here.
that's the elf. And let's get the
Hello, dear ones, Mrs.
that's Mrs. Claus. All right, let's download that one. All right, so we downloaded the image. Now here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna repeat the process. I want to make sure you guys get this, right? So we prepared the script in the WoW agent. You train it, the WoW GPT. You create the image with Mrs. Claus, and then you go to the videos now, and we make the audio file under the audiobook creator underneath the write your book, because it does it line for line, right? And we could download the MP3, and now we got the MP3 and we got the image. Now we can go to video spokesperson. Now you could also record your own script. In other words, your own voice if you want to. You could record the script yourself. Just a little bit of work. We showed you yesterday what you could do. There's a lot of different ways to record you can record it on your phone, you can record it on a computer. I'll show you an audio recording device here as we wrap up the call today on the computer that you could use. And you could record an MP3 and download it, and you could do the same thing. So you could upload a picture of yourself and upload your audio file and do the same thing that we're doing here. So we're going to start a new project. We don't have a script, so we're going to say skip to upload. You got to confirm before you upload. But the voice I'm uploading is mine. Now you got to upload the file, an MP3 of an audio recording of an AI voice or your voice if you want to. MP3. Now it's uploaded. Scroll down to the bottom. Continue to upload. Now goes to the avatar. So you want to upload an avatar. Now I need Mrs. Claus, right? So we generated Mrs. Claus. So I'm going to drag Mrs. Claus over right here. There's Mrs. Claus. Scroll down to the bottom and continue to generate. Now it's going to make Mrs. Claus video. It's 355 credits, which is under $1 as well. That's 1:18. There it is right there. Generate. That's it. 2 simple steps, right? You upload the audio file, you upload the image, and you hit generate. You don't need to listen to it because you probably already listened to the audio file. So that makes Mrs. Claus. Now, while that's doing that, this is where I record my own MP3. It's called onlinevoicerecorder.com. It's free. And you could use it to record your own audio. You could print out your script that the WoW GPT did. And you could use that to record your own, right? Your own video with you, your image. So if you want to create an image of you, let's say, let's create an image of me. Let's have some fun. App.momentum tech. And let's go to the model me, which is an AI image creator. I've already got, you pay one time, I think it's $6. I uploaded a few photos of myself to create an Ed Garza model. So let's go to generate an image now, because it's already trained on creating images of me. Look at that one, Superman, right? So let's create an image of me. Let's give it an idea. So let's choose me, a photo of Ed Garza dressed as Santa Claus. Let's see what it does. So $6. You got to upload at least what, James? 8, maybe 9, 10. I would upload good photographs, not just ones from you download from Facebook. Okay. All right. That's okay. Right. Not what I really wanted. James, what do? I go less or more for less like me? Do you remember? I know. Let's do this. A photo of Ed Garza as a baby. Dressed as Santa Claus. Let's try that. So the strength to see here, how much of the AI applies your custom model to the image? We recommend you leave at least 1. Lower values can have less resemblance. Higher values will have higher resemblance, but the overall quality might be affected. So I'm going to go down to maybe 8.5. 8.2. 8.2. Okay, let's see what we come up with this one. So you could do, there's no cost to this. Once you pay the $6 one time, you create a model. You can create as many models as you want to. You can create models for products too. So you could pick, for example, let's take a jeweler. Oh my God, yes, let's do that one. Yeah. Ooh, look at those cheeks. What do you think of that, James? Yeah.
That is super cute. I think that you should put that as your profile picture on your Facebook.
Yeah, right. See? Yeah, let's just download that. Yeah, JPEG. Yeah. All right. Yep. See, so that's what you could do with the model me. You could do some really fun stuff, right? You don't need all these other, this subscription, that subscription to make a baby of yourself. You don't need to pay for 11 Labs and this and and all these other platforms to create a baby talking video. You have it all right here. $39. And in this, you pay one time $6 fee. I mean, it's like a no-brainer, right? So I could take that image and record a holiday greeting myself with my own audio voice and put it on Facebook. You tell me that's gonna be incredibly engaging. I'll get hundreds of views, probably 300 to 400, right? Easily. If you put it on TikTok or Instagram, forget about it, right? So that's the power of our platform. So you can model me anything, anything, anything. You can train your model. How do you train a model? Definitely going to save that. That's automatically saved, by the way, so I don't have to worry about saving it. It's automatically saved. You train your model. If you want to get started in this, again, it's a one-time fee, $6, right? And you choose your gender, male or female. If you're going to do a person, you give yourself a name and a handle. A handle is like every time you create an image, you're going to use that handle, like Jeanette. Maybe that's your handle, right? Or James, that's his handle, right? At least 8 images, maximum of 30. And it gives you all the instructions here. Have your spouse or your kids take pictures of you in different outfits, wearing hats outside, inside. The more variety of pictures you have, the better images you're going to create on the model. Understand? So use high quality images, at least 1024 by 1024. So don't just download them, okay? And then you upload them, and then it takes a little bit of time, and you confirm that you own the assets and you have permission to use them. Of course, high ethics are implemented here, okay? High ethics. So if you don't want to do any other videos, if you don't own the photos, don't make a photo of somebody. So if we catch you doing that, you will be kicked out of the AI platform, I promise, if it's used to hurt somebody, okay? And we see all the creations. So I'm just going to put a warning there for you guys. We expect you guys to operate with high ethics, okay? So just confirm it and mean it when you confirm it that these assets either belong to you or you have permission to use them, okay? We take your word, all right? And you submit it. Let's look at what Mrs. Kloss is doing here. So she's probably done now, so let's just go back. So again, to repeat, it didn't fail. It just says fails to check the generation status, right? So it's still creating it because we're using a different way to do it. So you just got to go back and look at the video spokesperson. It's sitting right there. It could be done. Maybe it's still processing. Just go to the video spokesperson library. And here it is right here. It's loading. And you can see it's either going to be processing or it's going to be done. Either one. It's done, right? There it is. See? Now let's view the project. And let's close out with Mrs. Kloss. Here we go.
Hello, dear ones. Mrs. Claus here. While Santa's busy checking his list twice, I wanted to share something special with you. You know, up here at the North Pole, I see all the letters children send to Santa. And do you know what I've noticed? The happiest children aren't the ones with the most toys. They're the ones who feel confident, curious, and loved. That's why I'm absolutely delighted about Magic Kids. Magic Kids is a wonderful learning platform with 15 personalized learning companions for children grades 1 through 12. Whether your little ones need help with math, reading, science, or coding, or your teenagers are exploring history, writing, or even mindfulness, Magic Kids is there for them. As a grandmother figure to children all over the world, I love that Magic Kids is COPPA certified and parent approved. Safety first, always. That's how we do things at the North Pole, and that's how Magic Kids does things too. This holiday season, give your children, grandchildren, nieces, and nephews something truly meaningful. Give them the gift of confidence. Give them the joy of learning. Give them Magic Kids. It's the kind of gift that keeps giving long after the wrapping paper is recycled and the cookies are eaten. Trust me, dears. This is one gift they'll treasure all year long. Sign up with Magic Kids today and give them a magical future. With love from the North Pole, Merry Christmas.
There you go, guys. Cool stuff, man. See how fast you could do these now? I mean, that's just like you can create some viral videos. You know, you want to be a yeah. This is just like a game changer, James. I mean, um,
Yeah, this is crazy good.
yeah, some of the best videos we've ever done, right here, ever. Yeah. Anyway, we'll do a. I'll do the elf one. And I'll put that in the community for you guys as well. Matter of fact, let's see, and I'll close out. Let's see if we could look to see if we created that elf image, right? Let me pull my video. Let me pull my screen up so you can see it. And we'll close out with that so we can see what the elf came up like, right? So I think we get it to the elf. Let's just look here. Image creator. No elf. So create me a picture of an elf at the North Pole. So again, this is the AI image creator. It creates great images for the video spokesperson avatar creator. So does the model me. Remember, I made the baby photo of me. What a great, that's gonna be fantastic, right? So that's great, but I want her facing forward, right? It is cute, yeah. At the North Pole. So let's just go here. And we're just gonna say, here's a trick for you guys, okay? On the North Pole, facing, just be very blunt, facing the camera. Okay, if you want it facing the camera, it's going to be better engaging video, right? So I just put facing the camera. Don't beat around the bush. Just tell the AI platform what you want, right? And give that a 1 star. It's a great photo. Can I use it? Yes, I can use it for social media. You created it, you own it, right? So here, let's just create another one, but let's have it facing the camera. This is a trick in the AI image creator. If you want to create a spokesperson, use those 3 words, facing the camera. It'll help you get possibly an image, not always, an image facing forward. Let's see if it works. Okay, that's an elf and Santa. Let's just say create an elf picture. Let's put picture at the North Pole. North Pole facing the camera. So we're just going to create an elf. We put elf first, right? Instead of picture. Create an elf. Let's see if that works. Again, see what I mean? You don't quit when it comes to the AI image creator. Wait, work it until you get what you want. You don't need to settle. All right. Again, nope. Like that's not a picture, so I'll give that a 1. Create an elf. Create an elf cartoon at the North Pole. At the North Pole. Let's just say, try that again. So again, you tweak it, make it simpler, make it more complicated till you get what you want, right? This is not, it's not perfect every single time. There you go. Yeah, possibly. Let's give that a 4-star and let's regenerate that. Notice how I moved from the prompt to regenerating because I like that. I'd say, you know, you did a good job there, make it better. That's what I just told the AI platform. It's okay. I gave you a 3-star, but make it better. That's how you work the AI image creator. Okay. Well, maybe I need to get rid of cartoon. Again, you work it until you're happy. Okay. I may not get to it in the next 30 seconds, but the idea here is to find out what exactly you want. That's an L, so it should be an elf, right? But it probably knows what I want. Yeah, that's an L. I've never heard of an L, but maybe it made that. That's like an elk and an elf together. I don't know what that is. Lord of the Rings, yeah, because it said L, yeah, yeah. I mean, the AI platform is brilliant with that's not that's Santa Claus. So Elf on the Shelf. One more try, and then we'll wrap this call up. Create Elf on the Shelf. Let's just say create a Elf on the Shelf at the North Pole. Let's see what it does. And if you're having problems with that, then go to the Wild GPT. This is what I do. I go to the Wild GPT or Ask and say, I want to create a picture of an elf with the North Pole facing forward. Help me generate a prompt that I could put in my image creator, and it'll generate a prompt for you. And try that. If it's nothing is working, right? So again, too cartoony, may not do a good job of talking, right? So all I would do, and I'll tell you, you got to play with it, okay? Sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't. It depends on what you're trying to create. Maybe it's not the limitation of the AI platform. What it is the limitation of our ability to explain and give it instruction, period. Okay? So you just got to learn to give it a better instruction. Right, James? That's it. And once you give it better instructions, then then it'll create what you want to create. All right? So maybe I need to do some background on the elves, right? And find out a little bit more information and maybe give more details to it, right? So cool. All right, guys. Hope you guys enjoyed this AI Breakfast Lab. Thank you guys for being here. Happy holidays to you. We'll see you again on Monday. And don't forget, we're off on the AI Breakfast Lab. New Year's Eve, Christmas Eve, Christmas time. We'll be back on Monday after this weekend.